The issue is not money. The issue of money is that people are stupid enough to believe in it. The issue is credit, because money does not guarantee you anything. As you see now from Bernanke, money ain't worth anything, and neither is Bernanke. In fact, because there's nothing fungible in what he does. So therefore, what's the issue? The issue is the basis of the growth of nations and the development and saving of nations is based on credit. That is, you allow, even money depends upon credit. Money, unless it has backing of credit, is worthless. I mean, there are a few things like metal substances that are used as money, and it can be bought and sold on their own account. But when you try to get a surrogate for money, and that's all you have, you don't have anything. So the problem here is that the obstacle is that people believe that their vital personal interests depend upon money, which is not true. Money could be completely canceled as money. I could cancel it as money, from what I know, as long as I have credit. Because credit is based on the fact that a government, along with other institutions associated with government, give credit, as we did with in the case of the first presidency of the United States. We gave credit, and people would get that credit. They would pay off the credit when the crop was delivered or when the product was delivered. And so you would have these patterns in the United States where agriculture was a big factor, and every season of harvesting of the agricultural product was a time to settle the matter of credit. So all we really need is a credit system which is designed on the same principle that Alexander Hamilton has specified. We don't need money. We only use some money, which is based on actually owning something that could be turned into money because it has an intrinsic value of that type, physical value. But in general, we don't need money. We need credit. But we also need somebody to produce the product that corresponds to that credit. So the basis of wealth is production, not money. Money is simply a convenience when it's used as credit, as a short-term kind of credit. And what is valuable is the creation of wealth in a timely fashion. And so the factor that people are obsessed with money per se, the very idea of clinging, cringing before this money god, is the way that they are made stupid. Because they keep talking among themselves, they believe in the need for money. Well, they don't need money as such, they need a form of money which is circulated as credit. Credit in terms of payment for production. And that's what our biggest problem is, the fact that they're vulnerable to this idea that they need money per se. And money per se, except when it's in a metallic or some equivalent form, has no intrinsic value. And you have to think about what does have intrinsic value. Producing something that somebody can eat, wear, or so forth. That's credit. Or the long term of building up an industry, a factory, an industry. Yet it takes time for that investment to work its way off in terms of obligations. But that's the fact that people don't see things that way, and since we are in a post-industrial society, that a post-agricultural society as well, we're turning food into fuel.
Right.
That's what the problem is. That's the intellectual problem.